Good morning guys, today is my boyfriend's birthday and I've got a whole itinerary planned, so I'll take you guys along with us for the date. We were supposed to go for a run but we both woke up late, so I just made breakfast and then we started to get ready for the day. I'm done with my light makeup and I'm gonna put on the final touch to my outfit, and this is something I got for myself very recently and it's a necklace from Marina Bay. This is what it looks like. It's rose gold and has a gem here. I got my boyfriend to help put on the necklace, and as you can see our dog is judging us because it's my first time having anyone put a necklace on for me and I had no idea where to place my hands and what to do with my hair. So yeah, it was a pretty awkward experience. No, I'm trying to avoid the background. My boyfriend tries to take candid shots of me to add into my clips for my vlog content, but I have no idea how to pose candidly, so it just ends up looking quite funny. That's so cool! Oh, there are people running also at this time of the day. I don't like flowers. Which one? Which one? Go there and point. Which one? We took some photos together before our lunch reservation because I realized that in these 3 years that we've been together, we don't really have many photos together. I made a reservation at this place called Forbidden Duck, which serves yumcha and Peking duck. I was looking for restaurants that sell Peking duck in half portions because it's just two of us and we really can't finish one entire Peking duck. It was quite silly because when we arrived at a restaurant, they didn't have my reservation, and when I checked my email confirmation, I realized that I booked for the wrong date. But they were kind enough to accommodate us and they had seats available anyway. The restaurant is located at MBFC, which is just about a 5 minutes walk away from MBS. So we just left the car there and walked over to MBS. The plan was to just walk around and do some window shopping and then head over to the Art Science Museum. The Future World exhibit at the Art Science Museum has been around since 2016 and it was so popular, but neither of us have ever been. So as I was about to buy the tickets for the exhibition, I realized that MBS members actually have 30% off tickets. So instead of $25, it's actually $21 for Singaporean citizens. And the MBS membership is actually free. They have different tiers, but the one I'm on is the lifestyle, which is free to join, and you do get quite a lot of perks along with it. So if you are intending to go to the Art Science Museum, to go shopping or to dine at MBS, just sign up for the membership. It is so worth it. So within the Future World exhibition, there are a few rooms and the first few are not interactive. And then for the next few, there's actually templates for you guys to draw and color on, and you can scan it and your artwork will be kind of parachuted into the display. So the octopus you see here is mine, and I thought it was gonna look really abstract. That was the concept I was going for, but nope, that did not happen. I'm speechless. My boyfriend, who is the more artistic one between both of us, chose the shark, and his shark actually looked a lot nicer than my octopus. It had a sunflower on its nose and some poop at the bottom. I guess, I don't know if it's childish or creative, but I thought it was really creative. The next station is pretty similar. You get a template of something that's meant to be flying. The options were an aeroplane, bird, and butterfly, I think. And I got the butterfly and my boyfriend got the bird. What's different about this station though is that they give you two options. So the first option would be the same as the one before, so you just scan it in and then it will be parachuted into the display and then it will just free roam. And the other option is to take control of your artwork. So they will actually scan it, give you a tablet, and then you can kind of navigate your art around the background. So as you can see here, my boyfriend's navigating his bird and then it got stuck somewhere in the rainbow. Also, I just wanted to insert this clip because this is such a great reflection of our relationship. I'm just talking and talking and talking, and he's just focused on other stuff. But I'm happy because I like to talk, and he's happy because he doesn't need to talk. The second last station is actually in the same room as the previous interactive art. This particular station has bars of different colors, and they're held by these ropes, and all of the ropes are actually connected with one another, so when people step on it, other bars get affected as well. So you really do have to kind of balance yourself as you go. I was super worried because I was wearing a maxi dress, and I was super afraid that I would step on my dress and then trip and embarrass myself, or even worse, break something. But thankfully I made it through. And I think for me, I was quite lucky because there were not a lot of people on the station when I was trying it out, so I managed to balance myself pretty well. But when it was my boyfriend's turn, there was super a lot of people, and I think he was definitely struggling to keep his balance. But yeah, we both made it out alive. And the last station is this room that the exhibit is famous for. You see a lot of people taking pictures in this place, and I think it was quite underwhelming because I thought the place was going to be a lot bigger, and it was actually just a really small space, and everyone was trying to get a perfect spot for their photos. I personally preferred the other exhibits, especially the ones that are interactive. And that's the end of our Art Science Museum adventure. Then we made our way to town because we had a dinner reservation at 7. I planned to go on an arcade date before our dinner reservation, but we had a little bit of time and my boyfriend wanted to get ice cream. So we got ice cream first and then walked over to the arcade. Besides food, the only other thing that we do very consistently during date nights is to go to the arcade because we're both very competitive people, so we like to play games against each other. When we first started going to the arcade together, the only thing that I always wanted to do was to do the punching boxing thing and also the basketball ones. I never really went to the arcade as a child, so I wasn't really very familiar with the games that they had, and I was super afraid to try new things. But slowly, as we started to go to the arcade more often, I just started to pick up a few more games. I'm still really bad at the games, especially those that require driving or shooting. But I think at the end of the day, it's really about spending the quality time together and not about whether you win the game or not. After the arcade day, we were at Takashimaya and I saw this flower display thing. So I think they had some floral arrangement competitions, and I did see some floral arrangement activities as well. I wish I knew about it earlier because I would have joined. It looks like so much fun. But yeah, it was really just nice walking around looking at the different arrangements. I'm not a big fan of flowers, but I can appreciate a nice arrangement when I see one. And this one was my absolute favorite. I think it was a semi-finalist one. For dinner, I booked a private room at Yakiniku Aochan, and I secretly invited his closest friends along. It was supposed to be a surprise, but he was wondering why we got such a big room for just the two of us. So I had to tell him his friends were coming. I really enjoy spending one-on-one time with my boyfriend, but I know his friends mean a lot to him as well, so I invited them along, and I guess he was really happy about it. The restaurant is located in a very rundown mall, but the quality of the food really made up for it, and it wasn't really very expensive, so I highly recommend you guys give it a try. It's very accessible as well because it's at Dhoby Ghaut. And that is the end of our date day. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us, and if you guys like my videos, remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below.